a Chanel classic flap is a better investment than your stock. How to get them to show you the good stuff.
Right.
I think I usually do two things. The first one I would recommend because it's positive reinforcement. The second one, I'm still like this about telling you guys, but the first one, I think it's the same as you walk into someone's birthday party, right? If I have a theme today, okay, everyone wear red, you will wear red, right? To show respect. Respect for the brand and interest in the brand. So if I go to a Chanel store, LV store, I will try to pick a few things. Doesn't matter if it's an earring or shoes or clothes, try to wear their items, merchandise into their store. But if this is your first time, I think just dress very nicely, look clean. If you have like a few, jewelry pieces that you have story to tell, you could also wear them and to have a icebreaker conversation, right? Oh, I got this vintage jewelry from yeah, exactly, right?
For Chanel earrings.
Exactly. So that would be a good conversational opener. And so one is how you dress, because to be honest, I have also dressed very casually in my jeans, in my workout shorts and sweatpants, and in my sneakers walking into these luxury brand stores, and I didn't get too much service or attention. I understand though, because if you are a sales associate standing there for 10 hours straight a day and you have not made a sale in that 10 hours, I think your mission is always to look for the customer who is more willing to, who has higher probability to spend, to make a purchase, to make a transaction. I think it comes down to the basic economics that everyone is doing their job to make ends meet, right? So they need to make money, they need to sell, they make transaction. So dress nicely to demonstrate that either you have knowledge about the brand or you are capable of consuming. And then I think two is also just be very open and honest about what you're looking for. Like you said, right, you winning is it's my birthday and I'm looking for something to reward myself. I think that's very open, honest, but also a very good conversational opener, so they could, oh, it's a birthday. It's like something they would want to, it's like already signaling a positive vibe, right? Dress nicely, have a conversational opener, and be also very understanding about they're trying to make a sale. And also the second one is a little bit not suggestive, but throw a tantrum.
Oh my God.
Throw a tantrum. Like they'll ask you, right, so what do you need help with? And you can start with, oh my God, I can't believe I cannot find anything I like in all of the Chanel stores in New York. Something like that. Be a drama queen. Well, not recommended, but definitely you can get their attention. The caveat is that you really do have a case here, right? You can play out the drama, but you do have a case, which what happened to me is that I was looking for this vanity case all around the world, literally, and we don't have it. And so I was very frustrated. I walked into that store, it was like the third time. They asked me, well, what can we help you with? I was like, I cannot find anything I want. And that immediately got their attention. The store manager came and said, oh, we'll make sure we get you the things that you're looking for.
I think that's why she went to the back for me, because she
there's
so many options and I didn't like any of them.
You forced them to find the creme de la creme for you.
Oh, okay. It was my first time shopping at Chanel, and you've heard all these stereotypes about luxury shopping. So if you tell them, this is out of my budget, I'm not looking to spend that much, do they look down upon you?
I don't know what they truly think deep down, but at least I've never got any facial expression, like outright expression from a sales associate. Actually, I think to show vulnerability is actually one of the key in fostering a meaningful interaction. I think it's good to always tell the truth, and I think it's actually very I highly recommend to tell them the budget that you're working with, because that gives them a working range, right? They're not looking from all the way from like a pair of socks to like haute couture, right? So like now you tell them, okay, today I want to spend between like 3,000 to 5,000. Can you find me a very nice bag within that range? I think that's very understandable. Yeah. I don't think they look down. I think if anything, they welcome that number to work with. The concern that if you don't appear to be able to consume, they won't give you the service. I think that's if that's true, that person is a very bad salesperson. Because anyone today, an entry-level employee could become a boss lady in 5 years. You never know. And I think one of the key in luxury, sales is to foster that kind of long-term relationship.
We talked a bunch about bags, and as girls, we love to, buy, right? But is buying luxury handbags a real investment?
That's a good question. I think a lot of people out there could say that we are just trying to justify for our shopping spree. That is not true. Not true, guys. Buying luxury, especially buying luxury handbag and jewelry, could be actually a better investment than your stocks. That's right. This is not a financial statement, okay? It's not a financial statement. It's my personal opinion. So take, for example, you buy a stock, Apple stock, which I hold. Disclaimer, I hold Apple stock. It goes up and down, right? And so you also have, when you invest in stocks, you have an investment horizon, right? Are you investing 5 years, 10-year term, or 20-year term, right? So within that time, the capital you put in, it could ride a roller coaster, right? Stocks go up and down, and that's how some of the traders profit from the volatility. Okay, so that's the basis of stock. When you call something an investment, you hope that the value will go up and up and up, but that's not the case, right? It goes up and down. That's traditionally the view with stocks and your other investment vehicles. But with luxury handbags specifically, we're talking here Hermes and Chanel. Take Chanel for example. We can look at the price. Have you seen a year where Chanel classic flat bag go down and up? No. They only go up and up. They raise their price twice a year. So it will be so bizarre that a Chanel classic flat bag goes from 5,000 to 4,000 and then back to 6,000 next year. That never happened. So in a way, a Chanel classic flap is a better investment than your stock. Granted that this flat bag would not earn you 10 times of return, right, within a year or two. But that's a beauty. You can give that the beauty, that volatility, that high return to stocks. But with the investment, especially for girls, I think you enjoy the shopping experience. You also hold a real asset, the asset that would not just go poof in value.
So you would not buy an NFT handbag?
I would consider, it depends on which one. So therefore, I highly recommend if you want to buy handbags, want to enjoy luxury, Hermes and Chanel are the two most reliable investment because of the brand value and also the quality and also the secondary market demand. Otherwise, we just talked about Dior, other brands. No offense to Dior and other brands, but as you would do your research, you could see almost all of the hot bags, the it bags from these brands, their price when it comes to secondary market is immediate drop. So I would recommend you go get your tote, your Ma Bao, your Lady Dior in the secondary market, not straight from the counter.
Do you have any luxury purchases that you regret?
Oh yeah, before I know better, yes. Before I started this channel, I was all over the place and I bought 3 bags I regretted the most, and recently they're all sold on the secondary market. One is the Prada bag, the other is a YSL Yves Saint Laurent bag, which actually I profited. But the other one is the worst nightmare, the Chloe Faye bag. Hurts my heart to say how much it was sold for. I regretted those, and that's how I learned to do my research and to do my research on the brand, the secondary market, and the type of the bags.
And as promised, here's the book I received from Chanel as a gift. It is a gorgeously illustrated exploration of the history and culture of the famed fashion house under Karl Lagerfeld's reign. The Making of a Collection, this book, traces the design process, revealing how a sketch in a studio becomes a fully formed work of art at a fashion show. And I think many of you who are fans of Chanel for a long time still remember those gorgeous and creative runways created under Karl Lagerfeld. The supermarket, the beach, the Egyptian set, all of those are detailed in this gorgeous book. and I would love to share with you more as I explore in the world of Chanel. Please like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Your love and support is key for me to keep going forward. Comment below and let me know what you would love to see in the next episode. See you then!
Now let's see how we can actually style our luxury investments. So we're going to summer now. White jeans, black simple tank top, but this bag, doesn't it add so much more? And you see, now this is what I mean with the caviar, because it's very casual and it goes so well with just jeans and a tank top. Let's try it with bright colors today. It's such beautiful weather. We're going to the summer. Let's see if we can style it with super bright colors.
It doesn't work.
Doesn't work? Well, let's try something else. How are we doing now?
Oh yeah.
How do we look now?
Perfect. The wallet on chain.
谢谢宝宝们的观看，那么这一期就到这儿了。如果你还没有订阅我的频道，请点击订阅的小铃铛。